Welcome back to this Southern Miss Dynasty experience. My name is CD Harrington, and EA Sports College Football 25 has been out for a couple weeks now. I know I've been playing a good bit. I'd love to hear if you've been playing as well, and what some of your experiences have been like in the game. My experience with this Dynasty began with a win over the University of Kentucky, 21-10. And if you missed that game in episode 1, be sure to go back and give it a watch. Also subscribe to the channel to follow the series. We begin the week with recruiting. First up is Mitch Trahan. I was actually told his last name is pronounced Trawhall, which is a Cajun pronunciation, but my brain doesn't process that well, so I'm just going to keep rolling with Trahan. We've got a big lead on this big defensive end, which can also be said for quarterback Diego Angelo. Since we have big leads on both of these guys, I'm just going to keep sending the house and hope that no one catches up. Lee Smalls has us 5th on his board, but I have an idea for that. We took some time to make it rain by offering Lee and several other scholarships this week. I needed more info on Owen Newfield, so I gave his parents a call because family is where the heart is. We offer Kyrie Jordan a scholarship and slide into his DMs. Jared Carney gets a scholarship offer and we stalk his social media. We're nowhere to be found on Terrence McCarry's board, but a scholarship offer might change that. And how about a late night "what's up bro" DM to sweeten the deal? We throw some money at cornerback Philip Makuta and give his folks a call. Yes, hello, is this the Makuta residence? We upgraded recruiting hours on 2 offensive linemen, one being George Aquara, a JUCO left tackle, the other being Pat Ziegler, a left guard. He's a 3-star bust, but hey, at least we're in the lead on his recruiting battle. And it looks like we're going to lose Courtney DeBose to Mississippi State. What a clown. Our big win over Kentucky gave us quite the coaching upgrade. We moved up 2 levels, and now we have lots of coach coin to spend in the coach abilities. I wasn't able to show any restraint here. I spent every single point. I'm like a kid in a candy store, but let's look at what I bought. Remember, my coach is the recruiter archetype, so I'm spending points here first. I spent all of my coins boosting the offensive line. We now get increased weekly recruiting hours, which means more social media posts, DMs, and phone calls. And I boosted running backs to level 2, which means quicker scouting and bonus points for recruiting actions. Player of the Week honors go to Lou Tillery and Rashad Owens, and for our conference in the Sun Belt, Blaine Toll and Chuck Montgomery. Attaboy, Chuck. No changes in the Heisman race this week. Ollie Gordon II still leads. Our game this week is against FCS Southeast Pandas. We should get a win.
Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting
This game got off to a really fun start, so let's head straight to the opening kickoff and get started.
Long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Delivers to contact. Got a little room. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Miss.
And you cannot start this game any better than to take the opening kickoff all the way to the house. How about the speed by the return man? Once he got
After returning the opening kickoff for a touchdown, we dominated the first quarter, controlling the clock on offense. We had a few defensive stops. Here's Chandler Pittman's second touchdown on the day with a big run, and our first offensive touchdown early in the second quarter.
Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too.
Our fans were hyped for the early 2-touchdown lead, but we did not take our foot off the gas. This game was all Southern Miss Golden Eagles from start to finish.
Southern Miss pick up the first without scoring. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi, and the punishment has been extended.
Rodriguez Clark punched in 2 touchdowns on the day, leading him to be the player of the game.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game.
Here are the stats for the game. Passing, Tate Rodemaker, 119 QB rating, 12 for 19, 151 yards. He did throw 1 interception. Running back Rodriguez Clark got credit for a touchdown pass thanks to a Wildcat shovel pass. And he had a nice game on the ground with 95 yards and 2 touchdowns. Chandler Pittman technically caught the shovel pass. He was the recipient, so his touchdown was a reception instead of a rush. Top receiver was Dakota Thomas with 6 catches for 52 yards. Moving back into another week of recruiting, I did take time away from Diego Angelo and also Mitch Trahan. just to make space and time for other recruits. I hope I don't regret this action because I really do want to land both of these guys. Kyrie Jordan didn't enjoy our DM conversation as much as I did, but we did gain a few influence points there. I decided to up the ante and make a phone call to his house. We did gain influence stalking Jared Carney on social media, so let's take it a step further and what's up, bro? Owen Neufeld's mom enjoyed our phone conversation. I know she did, but Ole Miss is running away with this race. Against my better judgment, I'm sitting in the house, all hands on deck. 5-star Steve Rohrwasser seems like a lost cause, but Jason Demeritt is still 6'5" and you can't teach that. Send the house, boys! As we move into next week, we do get another coach upgrade. We are now level 4, but unfortunately Ole Miss was too much to overcome. They get to Owen Neufeld, no matter how great my conversations were with his mother. And he's not the only one they got to. Ole Miss snagged 3 of our recruits, and it's time to cut those filthy, hotty-toddy losers out of our lives for good. Still, we must move on. Our next game is against the University of South Florida Bulls. And spoiler alert, this game is full of bull.
Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. We'll kick it away to start us off.
Man, you just love to see Chandler Pittman running downhill. And speaking of downhill, that's where this game is headed. However, we did start out our first drive in a promising manner.
First possession of the game. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it down the right side. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Clark. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Golden Eagles are marching down the field.
A nice job by the QB. It's third down, it's money down. I'm looking to throw the ball down the field. What?
And then the wheels fall off and we start heading downhill.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The pocket broke down and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
And the pass hits, picked off. Got room on the return. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to take it all.
And so it begins. I must say, this is very disrespectful of this young man, celebrating and dancing in our end zone like this. I've had enough.
And dropping back, it's Rodemaker. Gets it out quickly. There to make
That'll teach them. Dakota Thomas with the first down. Put the wheels back on. We're driving, baby.
Off the play fake. And they get the
Okay. Disrespectful, sir.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that pass.
Well, that sucks. But at least he's not running this one back.
Takes it the other way. At the 20. Touchdown, USF. What a great play.
Unbelievable. Very disrespectful. We're clearly having a rough go, and they're just rubbing it in. Our fans are having a tough time. This guy, it's not worth it. Don't jump, bro. The first quarter stats say it all. We sucked, and their offense didn't even take the field. But the second quarter, this is where we turn it around.
David, you don't score here, and it could get a little
Juju to get going. That first quarter is one they'd love to forget, so find your best playmakers now.
looking to throw. It's Rodemaker. Fires to the wideout.
Finally a big catch for a momentum swing.
And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
We were too angry from the last play, so we botched this punt, but that's okay because our defense is going to come up huge on the next drive of the stop.
First down for this offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Fights off the defender.
Football, I got to play my responsibility, make sure that I know what I'm doing. Look at the linebacker. Great job doing that.
Right, you're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on fourth down? But Because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
The Bulls are moving quickly down the field. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's got it on the move. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed? After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Floating away. And he'll sprint in for the score.
Well, at least he was respectful enough not to dance in our faces. We get a nice kick return and our offense is set up for success.
With a pass. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
You keep this defense guessing.
Got the first down, looking for more. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house.
Sir, you're up by a lot? That's very disrespectful. And our fans are wishing they went to Ole Miss like those 3 recruits.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in Hattiesburg.
Shut up, Kevin. Okay, it's time for second half adjustments. We're putting in the backup quarterback to spark this offense.
He'll start this drive firing. He chucks one out to the right. It's complete. A huge pickup.
Okay.
And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
Make the play for my team, and he comes through big time.
He's going to run it. Keeps it.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Spark this offense.
Direct snap. And he takes it in for the score. He'll try to pick it up on the ground. He gets it so close.
That was a huge stop by our defense. The time is running out, but we have an outside chance of making this comeback. Our backup quarterback is cooking. This is our shot. Let's do it.
Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the right. And the ball is intercepted.
That last guy did dance after his interception, but I couldn't bring myself to watch it again. And there you have it. USF 42, Southern Miss 14. They had such a big game with so many defensive plays. I'm surprised that the halfback was the player of the game. He had 99 yards on 11 rushing attempts with 2 touchdowns. And here's our stats. Just a dreadful game for Tate. He went 9 for 22 with 4 interceptions, no touchdowns. A decent game running the ball from Rodriguez-Clark. He did get in the end zone twice. He only had 50 yards. Our top receiver once again is Dakota Thomas with 5 receptions for 84 yards. Larry Simmons also with a couple of big plays, 2 catches, 49 yards. The silver lining is that we are able to schedule a visit with quarterback prospect Diego Angulo. And as we get this visit set up, you'll see we have the ability to focus in on one specific area during his campus visit. Each recruit will have a top 3 interest and motivations. You'll notice those by the green check marks. We've only unlocked 2 of Diego's, but I'm going to go ahead and schedule this visit with a family visit to target proximity to home. Unfortunately, I did run into the schedule visit glitch. Sometimes, even though a recruit has narrowed down to his top 5 schools, you won't be able to schedule a visit. It will be locked out. So I did the next best thing and decided to hard sell Courtney DuBose on his motivations. You can see here that each pitch targets 3 motivations. Ideally, we want each recruit's top 3 interests to be our highest graded areas at our school. For Courtney DuBose, we chose the TV time pitch because it matches his top 3 interests, even though we don't have the best grades in those areas. And wrapping up recruitment for this week, after a great conversation with Philip Makuda's parents, I decided to send the house with the entire recruiting staff. So that'll do it for this episode. Thanks again for stopping by. Be sure to subscribe to the channel, and next episode we pick up with Jacksonville State.